Mr. Sang-Chang Lee to play the break. Mr. Lee is ahead 2-1, and he is looking, if he wins this set, he will win the match. Mr. Ceulemans has to win 2 consecutive sets in order to be able to win the match. And let's take a look.
That's
hits
longish,
it good.
No?
Hits it good.
Oh, he hits it perfect.
Perfect position.
Look at that big yellow ball in the corner.
And
now the red went a little far. He's got a little bit of a kiss problem here, but since they're not lined up straight to the corner, I think he can get rid of the red. No, he's got a kiss.
That is almost the perfect break.
But the red went a little far. The red went about a foot too far, and he put him in a kiss position.
He was still.
Yeah, see, that's why he's.
Yes.
He apologizes. That's another thing I really like about the sportsmanship issue. When he balks like that, he apologizes to his opponent.
He will get the red out though and
I don't
score
know.
the
This
shot.
is tough. Oh, see, he didn't. He went outside.
He didn't.
He was so worried about that kiss.
And he had a little slide of a miscue when he hit that ball. He kind of curved it out.
Did you see the elbow fly? He kind of steered into it and wound up hitting it too thin.
It did. So he just went just a bare, like you were saying before, Mark. The ball moves a half an inch, you can have no shot on a perfect break.
So here he played an intentional. Well, here's a cross table, big spin, relatively full on the white, I think. I don't think he wants to cut the white. No, full on the white.
There it goes.
There's a kiss to worry about, but it's... Oh, and he missed.
He missed it.
Missed it long.
And ladies and gentlemen, you can call in for a free catalog from AccuStats just by dialing 1-800-828-0397. The greatest collection in the world of billiard videos. 3-cushion, pull, instructions, you can get it all. Just dial it
has
down.
Essentially the same shot, but he's playing it. Did he get there?
He got a little too short.
He got a little too much draw on it. The same pattern as before. No kiss problem with his, but he
kind of speedy shot too.
Yeah, maybe he hit it a little softer. He'd make it.
Yeah, maybe he had to drive the ball out, but
I didn't think so. I didn't kiss there. This looks like a short angle.
That's Ceulemans' favorite shot.
And
natural off the right ball.
This is a ball. I think he just let it roll. There you go.
Natural off. Wow, how wonderful he executes those dead ball shots. Just hit the ball
and let it
ball
roll.
do the rest.
And let the ball do all the work. Absolutely.
You know, Sang Lee has its every player has its own style, but Sang Lee likes to hold on the ball, put a little English on it, and get a bigger ball on the third rail. But Mr. Ceulemans plays it easy to the ball, grabs the right amount of ball, and let the ball slide in.
So here's no kiss problem, but the ball's out in the middle of the ocean. Makes it a smaller target than when it's near a rail, but he hit it perfectly.
And he's got to. Mr. Ceulemans needs to score. He needs to remain in the game.
Well, this looks like a pretty standard 5 or 6 railer, but he's got a big kiss. Maybe the telestrator, you show us what kiss is here?
Well, basically,
you show us the kiss with the telestrator?
He's basically going to go into the corner because he doesn't have a chance. He's going to have to slide in. Is he going to do that?
I think he's going to hit it thin and go around the table, but there you go.
Oh, boy.
Look how thin he hit that to avoid that kiss.
Perfect.
Oh, my, that's pretty.
I didn't think he could hit it that good, even though he's the best. How wonderful.
I think he could still have hit the white slightly fuller and made the shot, but then he would have had a kiss.
Yes.
He would have had a kiss right near the other long rail. And perfect position.
Yes.
A huge red ball. When the red's in the corner, it even looks like a watermelon.
The ball is coming back there.
When it even looks like here's the white coming back for position.
Back where it was.
A little bit too far.
But still a big ball. Could have played a +2 afterwards. And
if he can hit the red thinly enough, I think he can play the +2. Again, here's a feather hit on the red.
Exactly. I think that's what he will do.
No, it doesn't look like it.
So he will get the red flag.
No, he's not. No, he's not doing that. He's not. I don't believe he's doing that. So he went the other way.
Yes.
It would have been too thin a hit, but that's a tougher shot.
Yeah.
It's a tougher shot, and he just missed it. Again, that's Q-tip position. He moves his Q-tip 1 millimeter over to the right, it scores.
Definitely.
On exactly the same hit. Here's another cross table with spin. over to the right side long rail,
He's
and then
going to
spin
the
out of
red.
the corner, right?
He's going to the red.
Oh, he's going to the
Going
red.
to the red.
And there's that high ball we talked about before.
Yes, and he
to
played it
shorten
natural too. Played it natural, just the hit on the ball.
And good pace. That was an excellent
Yes.
shot. Spin this one off the yellow.
It looked like he likes that shot. I think that he will play. That's his style of playing, even though he can go
Well,
around.
it's wrong-handed though, because he's left-handed. It's hard.
Yeah.
See, it's going to be hard for him to reach that. A right-handed player would be he has a very tough reach.
But he shoots it with such much grace and
Yeah,
it makes it
big,
so easy.
Full
that-
hit to
Yes.
drive the yellow so it doesn't get a kiss,
Full
and then
English.
spin, and he made it. Oh, that was
He
so
made it.
close. The referee wasn't in exactly the best spot. If there'd been a question on whether or not he got the ball before the rail, the referee was not in the best spot to see it. Here's another spin
Another
shot. I
spin
thought he'd play
shot.
short angle. I'd play dead ball myself on this. Up and down. What's he doing? No, another spin. Too much spin.
He missed it.
Too much spin.
Score 2 for me.
He
We talked
missed
about
it.
that a couple times before too. Hits that a little bit softer. It won't spin like that off the third cushion.
Now
And
he's-
look what he has sold out.
He's going to do the sunglass shot now, and he's going to go ahead and go and drive that ball, red ball, exactly where it's at.
Yeah, he
and,
wants to
into
put the red in the
corner.
opposite corner, into this gigantic ball. Perfect way to score. Well, not quite perfect. He would have liked to get in behind it and push the white
Yes.
away. But this is still all right. He has lots of options here. I like up and down myself, thin off the white,
It looks like he
end rail. You like that?
he will have to go up and down, as
Yeah,
you said.
yeah. I can't tell whether he's going 3 long rails or to the corner. I
think
can't
he
see
may
the
go
angle.
up and down, I would say.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a bigger
Just 3
ball.
cushions right on it. Perfectly done. White back where it came from. Perfect position. Excellent shot. Here's another thin hit off the red, I think, to the end rail. Thin so the red doesn't go into the white. And around the table to the big white ball.
Oh. Is he going to go rail first, I would say?
Oh, he's going to play a ticky.
He's going to play a ticky. Yeah.
Good for him. That's another shot that
Yes.
the beginners often miss. They don't see those tickies, and that's the problem with it.
Yes.
The white was too close to the long rail to make that a really top quality
Yes.
ticky. I'm surprised he didn't see that. I think maybe he hit the red a little thinner than he intended to.
Yeah, he hit
Or
a lot of
fuller,
ball, a little fuller,
little-
yes. But he had a big ball
Yeah,
over
he
there.
hit the red a
could
little-
have
little
scored.
fuller.
He's a little upset.
But
he
now he's
missed the
sold
shot.
out again. Nice big shot for Sangli. Drive the red, get it out of the way. No kiss in this. The yellow's a little bit testy
He went
there.
in the corner. Look at this.
He's going to miss it.
He's going to miss it.
Again, he shot very quickly. He seems to be in a hurry.
Unbelievable. Well, you know how it is. Even the easiest shot in trick cushion billiards, it's not a given.
Right.
You can miss it by a millimeter. It's no point.
Right.
Got to go and sit down.
When I first saw these European tables with this that are so sensitive to English, which means there are many things that you can do on these that you can't do on the old style cushions
Yes.
and the old style cloth. The person who I was playing on a heated table in a person's house. Here we go. Long rail 3 times. That
Beautiful.
makes the ball much bigger.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Anyway, I was playing on a heated table in a friend's house, and he said the first thing you'll find out is that the hard shots are a lot easier, but the easy shots are a lot harder.
you take it before you
But isn't that?
miss it.
Don't you agree? That's
I
exactly
would say
true.
so.
You can do many more things, but the easy shots are much more difficult because it's so sensitive to English. You have to
Yes.
be Here's a zigzag back and forth. Maybe 3 long rails,
Yes.
or just
3.
2.
Yeah, I will say maybe 2, maybe 3. He can go either way,
Yeah.
and he
He went 3 long
went
rails.
3
That
long
gives him a
rails.
bigger target.
bigger target. Yes.
And he just missed it. He certainly played the correct shot because
And look
that's
at
a-
his position.
his
It's
position would have been
so
fantastic.
unbelievable.
But
Well, Mr. Ceulemans played
does
straight
Sangli
rails.
have a 2 rail first shot behind the red? Looks like it. Sitting very good for that shot.
Yes.
We talked again about how tremendous he is when he has to hit the cushion first. Here's
Oh,
behind
there
the
you
back.
go.
You see. as a left-handed player, that's more difficult for him. We do have mechanical bridges here, which people are familiar with, but in fact, at this level, I have never seen it used. So here's here's two-rail first off the yellow then.
I'm surprised he played it with speed.
He wants to make sure it doesn't, if he hits it too softly, it might just slide through that hole on the red. This way, with the speed, it jumps to the third rail and makes the target a little bigger. Here's a natural long angle. The red goes back to the opposite corner near the top of the rail. There goes the red to that corner. Here it comes. He's a little short.
Oh,
and again,
boy.
incautious. He's being incautious on those shots. He's shooting them quickly.
Very fast.
Very quickly. You'd think he'd spend at least a moment or two to look.
He went very
He's seen
fast.
that angle a million times,
Yes.
so he knows it by heart. But you'd think he'd spend a little bit more time just to make sure that he felt that angle right. Again, you see the red didn't quite get to the corner. I think he hit it a little thin.
Yes. Well, maybe he's trying
Which is this? Cross
the table once
three,
again to the short rail.
two long rails, and then probably the short rail. Keep it flat. Try not to get it dipping and diving. See, this makes it a little bit bigger because he might have been able to make it off the fourth rail if he missed it. Again, with that speed, it wouldn't.
Yes.
It wouldn't. He would have had another chance. So he had a bigger ball. Now the white's in a bad spot.
Oh.
Can he draw back to this long cushion and spin? The angle's perfect coming out of the corner with big spin, don't you think?
I don't think he will do that. Throw him back with
Short
spin.
angle. Short angle off the red. No.
Oh, he will go to the
End
short
rail and spin it out of the corner where he's
Yes.
standing. Right.
Yes. Go to
There might be a kiss in
diamond-
this. Might be a kiss.
diamond one.
No, there goes the kiss. This is going to be
think he's gonna
close.
score,
It's going to be
yes.
close. I can't tell. No, he missed it. He missed it just a little short.
One.
Another point that for the student is that anytime you're going almost straight into a cushion for your first cushion, like in that one where he went to the end rail and went almost straight into it, extremely sensitive to English.
Yes.
Here again, you move, a tip position changes by a millimeter, the final position of the ball changes by 1 diamond, 2 diamonds maybe.
And you are right. You can even go 2 diamonds easily.
Here's a little safety tip though. You notice he left Sang Lee on the rail. He played
Yes.
toward the white ball rather than off the white ball.
He played that. Stanley
Here's
played
a
that
drop
same,
in,
same
and
position.
again, pace.
And the same position, missed it just exactly the same way last time.
Right. And again, I don't understand. Again, this pace, I guess, is for the safety. You make sure
Because
he doesn't.
should have played it easy.
Well,
as you
but see,
said
if
before.
then again, if he misses it, he leaves the cue ball right but near Ceulemans. Now at least he's made sure he got his white back to the other end. And again, he shot that very quickly.
Yes.
So Ceulemans is
mentioned-
leading here 8-4 in the 6th inning.
8-4 and shooting.
And I don't know the shot. I can't tell what he's doing.
That's a pretty hard
This is-
shot. What he's doing.
I can't
He's
tell what
going
he's-
across the table.
I
the
guess
long
he's going
side of
across the table. He's got kisses. No.
Yes.
Nice shot. But again, see, that's end rail first. So
and also
that
a
makes it,
safety.
yeah, safety, end rail first. And he's just barely going to get there. There you can see the spots on the ball are very well. That is a pretty shot. And look what would have happened if he'd missed. He would have left Sang Lee looking at garbage.
So you
But
can
now he's a little difficult. He's too close to his work. That limits what he can do.
you can notice that the percentage of to score, he wasted it.
So here he goes. He's going to the end rail. This is the pattern, similar to the pattern Sang Lee had. I bet he'll hit this with pace again, so he doesn't leave the white
Easy.
ball near his ball near the white. And he missed it the same way.
he goes back.
But you see again, he's reluctant to hit it softly because if he misses, he leaves a big shot. Here we go cross table again. Boy, we've had so many of these. Let's see if he hits this one better. That's good. That one. Oh no!
It goes straight into it.
He played it with straight draw. I thought he was going to have a little reverse on the first rail, but at least it's safe again. Oh, this is the pretty shot. He goes 2 cushions. I'm sorry, 1 cushion to the long rail, then hit thinly on the red, and spin out of the corner
It's a
toward the
big
white.
ball with full speed.
Do you want to draw that one? Can you draw that one for
Yes, definitely. You goes, hit the short rail, and spin out of it.
us? Perfect.
Make a
Yes,
spot.
exactly. This is a standard shot. All the good players know it. This must be in your arsenal, but it's difficult to judge. It's hard to get that exact correct hit on the first ball.
Hit it softly.
See, he hit it too full. No,
right,
he's okay.
Yes.
It's easy. It's certainly possible to hit that too full and spin out more. Is what I was afraid he might do there.
Well, that's one of the techniques to play that shot is using the mirror image to the rail.
Yes, that is good. That's almost the only way to do it.
And that way it becomes fairly easy to judge how much ball you're going to be hitting.
Here's a standard long angle shot. White ball. I can't tell whether he's going one rail to the corner. No, two rails to the opposite corner.
All right. There you go.
Again, I wasn't sure of that because I couldn't see the angle. There's another one. You move the cue ball just slightly, then he wants to hit it a little thinner and leave it in the opposite corner. This isn't the best position, but it's not bad.
I think you got across
up and
the
down.
Table. Yeah, across the table on the short side of the table.
Well, he's playing off the white. Just
like
play the short angle off
like
the white.
Dead ball off the white.
A dead ball off the white.
Yeah.
You see he's hitting it high, but not with a lot of side English. There we go.
To make it run.
Right on it. Keep the white ball near the long cushion.
Fairly easy shot to score.
Yeah, that's another one he's seen a million times.
Yes. And will he hit it naturally now? The way style goes, Stanley will hold the ball and put English on it, so you can see the difference of both styles.
Right. It has to do with where the kiss is. If he has to drive the ball to the end rail first to beat the kiss, then he has to play a Sang Lee style shot.
He's holding it.
That's what he's doing. He's driving the white to the end rail first to make sure he doesn't get the kiss.
Yes.
And then he spins and he's right on it.
4, last 2.
And he's
on a run of 4. He has 13 and shooting for 2.
Sang Lee stayed behind in this match, in this set.
This is the 7th inning. Sang Lee has not played well. 4 billiards in 7 innings is very
not
poor result.
Standard.
Very poor result for him.
And it might be over soon.
Yeah, this is fairly standard. There's no kiss to worry about. The red goes around the white, but it's now here we talk about that critical point in the corner, whether he goes long or short.
But he went straight at it and missed it.
He missed it short.
Missed it.
That's the difficult part of that shot is judging exactly how the English will take off the third rail.
Gave Sang Lee another opportunity.
Yeah, he left an opening.
Yes.
This is probably again 3 long cushions. I can't tell.
He's going to go with the 3 long cushions.
There's no kiss.
Yes.
3 long cushions.
4
long cushions, and he's going to miss it again.
Back. Yes. That's because.
And again, he jumped on that very quickly and probably hit it a little too full.
And snapped it. So he grabbed the reverse English on the third rail.
Yeah. I think he might have hit the first ball a little full. Hit it a little fat.
Little snap, and then he comes back. You have to hit it softly.
Well, here's a nice natural. Except what does he do with the white? Can he cut the white around the red? Can he cut the white around the red?
Very difficult. He may follow up through the ball.
He's going through the ball. He's going to go through the ball. Make sure he doesn't get the kiss, but makes the shot much more difficult.
And he's got to spin it out. And
see, there he got out of the kiss.
Kept it on the line, which is what he wanted.
No, but see, there's the other kiss.
The kiss is always
once
there.
It's going back and forth fast like that, you never know exactly where it'll be when your ball comes back to it. But that's what he had to do. He shot the shot he had to shoot, and that's a kiss that anybody can get. Double the long rail. That way he'd make sure he doesn't have a kiss to worry about. He's going to go long rail, end rail, long rail, and then he has a fairly big ball to come to.
And the position in that shot is just...
And there the red goes to the corner.
Usually,
a little unfortunate.
He will play the 3 rails right off the first rail. This is interesting.
He's going to double the long rail. He's going to hit red ball.
Interesting to look as it goes like this.
Right. He's going to. No, I think he's hitting the short rail second. I couldn't tell. I honestly couldn't tell. Did he hit the short rail second? I couldn't tell.
He hit the short rail, comes back.
No, you say he hit the long rail for the first rail?
Yeah, the long, the short, and then
there's another shot where you hit the ball a little fuller. You hit the short rail first, the long rail, and then go back to the long rail with high ball. And I couldn't see what he did. I'd love to see it on replay, but I don't know. This looks good. The ball's out in the middle of the ocean again.
A little long.
Is it going to bite? There again, it's pace. A little more pace, he might have made that.
But
Well, here's Ceulemans again in his ninth inning, needing 2.
He's got 13 points. He's the double Sang Lee score in this set. And if he wins this match, this set is going to be 2 even.
Ceulemans is in a good position to even up the match and go to the deciding set.
We'll go to the final set. That's going to be even more exciting.
I don't know what he's doing here. Again, it's not a pretty shot. Finish off the red and around the white, but then it's tough to come in on that white. The white's out in the middle. Do you think he'd come in short?
Yes.
No. See, he was going the other way, and he had to come very close to the white if he was going on 4 rails.
It's interesting, even at the big caliber of players, he needs 2 points. He shot a couple of times to get the 2-pointer.
Yeah, it's
and he can keep on going too.
It's slightly encouraging to us more mediocre players to see the top ones make the same mistakes we do. This just looked like 3 rails.
And
get the yellow out of the way.
He's spinning out of the way. He's spinning out of it.
Sang Lee plays that kind of pace many times.
Unbelievable.
Again, the ball is out in the middle of nowhere. It's a very, very sensitive shot. He would have had perfect position had he made it, but he didn't quite make it. That pace is typical of him, though. He often plays so he just barely drops on the second ball. I'm not sure which shot. Can he go 5 rails?
I will say
he can go long enough. That's got to be the shot. He has to hit it perfectly, and he does have a kiss to worry about. But but with these long tables, he went too long.
Score 0 for Mr. Conlon. Okay, we'll go ahead and be right back. We'll change the tape and be right back. Well, Mr. Ceulemans is back on the table, and he's got a position where he can run out. He just needs 2 points to get this set wrapped out, and he can do it now.
This is pretty standard. Looks good. Oh, he's going long again.
Went long again.
He's maybe a little nervous.
He's going at it for 4 times.
He's showing a little nervousness, but again, he's left Sang Lee look how quickly he made up his mind. What in the world? This is a difficult shot. I guess long rail again, and again he jumped on that without any thought.
He's in a hurry.
I don't understand why.
He probably's got a business appointment afterwards.
Well,
Mr. Ceulemans is kind of, he sees Sang Lee is not scoring, and these figures he misses, and Sang Lee misses, so the game remains the same.
Sang Lee has only 6 points, and he's already had 12 innings.
That's a very
This has got to be a drop in, right? Back to him, end rail. Drop down to the corner. It looks perfect. Full in the face on the red.
Probably the end of the set.
And lots of shots to shoot. If he can do it, if I could do it, if the angle's there, I'd play very thin on the red to the long rail and and then back down to the corner.
He's probably gonna go for a around the table shot. Oh no, he's gonna the white is sitting at a very difficult angle off the corner.
I don't think so. If he can get to the corner, if he can hit the red thin, go to the left-hand long rail, and then to the corner, he's right. It's exactly. I think that's what he's doing.
He's got a good position.
It's just a question. I can't, without being down there, I don't see how thinly it has to be hit. See, this is pretty natural. Right on the ball.
Yes.
Right on the ball. There we go.
And there we have a set for Mr. Ceulemans. And we have a tie game right now. It's 2 sets to Mr. Ceulemans and 2 sets to Mr. Lee. So this is the final.